Hello Virgo, this is your fall equinox reading. I'm going to do a real short reading for each sign. I will not probably get them all out today, but I've decided I'm going to go ahead and get the fall ones done. There will be extended ones, and I'll put the links on them as I get them done. Okay. All right, Virgo, fall equinox. And if anybody watched Coffee Time Tarot this morning, and I wasn't sure of the dates, I'm not an astrologer, so I wasn't sure of the dates on Mercury retrograde, but yeah, we'll be feeling this until about October 2nd. And also, there will be a new moon on the 25th of this month. All right, Virgo. All right, so the purpose of the fall equinox reading I'm doing is because after doing Coffee Time Tarot, you know, it's kind of going to be, and I was talking about the Loki effect. Yeah, there it is. I was talking about the Loki effect, and come to find out, it's kind of going backwards. So it is kind of like the Loki effect. So this is for Virgo. Now, do realize this is being done live on Facebook. So if you are popping on and this sounds like you, then you popped on the right time. Okay, so what I've got here, this is for the zodiac sign Virgo for fall equinox. This is going to be for most of falls. You'll notice as I'm doing them, some of them, it's just going to pinpoint certain times, certain, you know, it's only going to be like, I might be just picking up around fall equinox, or it might be for all fall. Okay, so the first card I've got right here is the Wheel of Fortune. Then we have Dreams. Okay. Now, that's a 7 of Cups, but dreams. Dreams is going to be a big, important theme for Virgos. Okay, then we have the 2 of Wands, which is choices. Then we have prosperity, the Ace of Wands, or excuse me, Ace of Pentacles. I keep wanting to say Ace of Wands because actually there is going to be action taken immediately after a decision is made. And then the last card we have is Judgment. Okay, so for Virgo, and this is a general reading, so let's see here. So with the Wheel of Fortune, we've got the maybe. This is all based around a choice. There is going to be a choice that is going to be needed to be made. Now, when I was doing Coffee Time Tarot this morning, I did pick up on the simple fact it's not just one zodiac sign, it's all zodiac signs are actually getting ready to take and make choices. All right, and also kind of seeing their shadow selves. They're trying to, you know, you're sitting back and you're getting a good taste of what other people are really like, and you're getting a good taste of, you know, stuff that you might need to work on. Okay, but I do believe that there is big changes coming for Virgo. And what I've got here with the Wheel of Fortune is do know that for a lot of Virgo, you are ending a karmic cycle. You're no longer sitting in the same patterns, and that's why we're kind of being like I said, if you haven't watched Coffee Time Tarot on Facebook, you might want to watch that one, because I did pick up on the simple fact that during this Mercury retrograde, people are going to be sitting and seeing shadow selves. Okay, they're going to be seeing the other sides of themselves. They're going to be seeing other sides of different people. Okay, so this one right here, you're ending a karmic cycle. All right, and you have the choice. Now, you can continue to be like a hamster and run on the same wheel, but it is being presented to you. 10s are completions. It's something that is completely done. You're ending a karmic cycle. All right. There is going to be, but the thing of it is, with this one, with this group of Virgo, is when you do decide to end, and it's going to be a decision. You can continue. Hi, Shana, or Shauna. My daughter's name's Shauna. But when you're sitting here with the 10 right here, the thing of it is if your lesson is not learned, it will repeat itself over and over and over. And some are sitting here, and it's a reflection time. Around the fall equinox is a time, there's a lot of people going to be feeling like they want to cleanse themselves. And what I mean by that is to get rid of old habits. There could be people, places, and things that they no longer need in their life or want in their life. You have a choice. But see, this one's kind of like, it's the Loki effect. With the Mercury retrograde, it is the Loki effect. Because I'm not going to say every single Virgo is going to sit out there and just, you know, do it. You have to make those choices. You have to, instead of ignoring, you know, because you're being shown your sides that you may not like. You're seeing you got lots of good qualities, but every person on this earth is a work in progress. And we make choices, right? Well, there is a big choice here. You can continue to be like the hamster on the wheel and continue on this karmic cycle where you just have to, same thing, in and out, or change. Okay, change. I'm not one for much for change myself, but change is coming. If you do, when this decision comes, which I'm not sure who all is on here, but there is somebody on here that is going to be having a great change in November. You will be presented with a decision, and you're going to have to make that decision. You can continue to be safe within your own realm, or you can step outside of that and start living your life to the fullest, because it's talking about prosperity, because it's going to be bringing money to this group of Virgo. All right. So anyway, with the Wheel of Fortune, it is sitting upright. It is not reversed. I don't see it spinning in my head. It's not like the same karmic cycle, where you're just going around, around, around. At any time, like the hamster on the wheel, you can stop that wheel and you can step off of it. Here's your opportunity. This is what it is right now. We've got dreams. All right. You've had something in your head that you've been sitting here, oh, well, I would sure like to do that, but, I don't know. I'll get around to it another day. Nope. Here's the thing, is just like when I was talking on Coffee Time Tarot this morning, whenever you have something that you're so used to it happening a certain way, and you always expect somebody or something to be taken away, something good, if you're used to not having good come into your life, this is a complete change of what you're used to. All right. Dreams are about to be fulfilled. It is in the offering. Now, it's not just going to lay in your lap. You've got to go out and get that. All right. And how are you going to do that? Because you have to make a choice. Can you continue to think like you did in the past? Or are you going to open up and learn new things? All right. This is what it's about. You've got two paths. You've got two decisions. This could be about a decision. This could be a decision in life. Just in general, are you going to stay? Are you going to go? This could be in love, right? This could be dynamics coming together. I mean, it could be about engagement. It could be about marriage. It could be, think about this. Are you and for some of you Virgo, this is going to be like one of those, if it has to do with relationship dynamics, are you sitting somewhere where it's been a same cycle over and over, and you just know that, have you settled? But when you know that, well, it's not no, because you already know. That's the thing, is Virgos, this group of Virgos knows what they want to do. It's a matter of taking action and actually doing it. Okay? Because we are responsible for ourselves and only ourselves, unless you have children. But you know what I mean. We are responsible for our own actions. And there is a choice coming. For this group of Virgo, I do see around the 13th of November, this choice needs to be made. A judgment needs to be made. Okay, this is something that, and it is going to increase your prosperity. And prosperity has to do with financial, but it's not just financial. It also is our prosperity, how you prosper in life itself. Okay, this is a brand new beginning. But it's no longer sitting there, well, maybe you work at a 5-dime job. And that's what I'm going to call it. Because nowadays, money comes and goes so quick, it's not even funny, right? Well, maybe there's something you're sitting here thinking about, but you're sitting here like, oh, I'll get around to it. I might do it. Or you've got a talent and maybe you're an artist. Maybe you're, and for some of you, I'm hearing teacher. You could possibly be teaching things or teaching different subjects and stuff, but it's something you're very, very good at and you're very knowledgeable about it. Now, judgment will be, and actually with the 20th, we've got the judgment card here, and I'm not going to get into every single detail. I'm just pulling out little bits of information off each card, because the judgment is not just about this decision, but it's also judging yourself. And what I mean by that is it's time for self-evaluation. It's waking up. It's like somebody who's been like in a slumber forever, and this group of Virgo is waking up. Okay, well, you know what? I've been used to this for so long. I've talked to myself, told myself I was going to do it. But you know what? Now you got the opportunity. It's no more talking, it's actually doing. So it's self-evaluation, feeling more renewed, feeling more alive. No longer sitting here like a hamster on a wheel going round and around, or a merry-go-round where it just keeps the same crap, different day. Okay? This is not what it is. You have a choice. This is about choices. Okay? So let me see here. Where do I want to go? All right, let's look at the wheel. Yeah, November 12th, there's going to be a big shift for some of this group of Virgos. And I think you're already in the self-evaluation period right now. Been feeling probably dissatisfied on a lot of areas of life. Even probably sitting back just looking at your own habits and how you how you live life. If you're not happy with the way things have been going, you can change it, and it will. I mean, all you have to do is just make this decision. And this decision for this group of Virgo, I feel some of you are going to be jumping. You're going to be jumping on it, and you're going to be doing this towards the end of this month and the beginning of October. Yep. Some of you, this is ending an old way of being, okay? Now, this has many different meanings, but this is the death card. A death card does not necessarily mean actual death. It actually is, you're walking out of this tunnel. You're no longer sitting in this tunnel, is what I feel. No longer, it's like a safety zone. You're now stepping out of your comfort zone, and you're going to, and it may require you to learn and to absorb more new information, okay? But this is like, for this group of Virgo is ready. They are not sitting still anymore. They're not, the self-evaluation period is almost done, and you're going to be putting it into action. You are ending the old way of thinking. This is opening up to a new way, all right? And it's actually going to open up your life to a new life, one that you've been hoping and waiting for. I'm not going to say everything's going to be laid on a plate for you, but it is actually opening opportunities. For some of you, it's opportunities, all right? With the card right here, this is a 7 of Cups. This is looking through the glass of contemplation, okay? And sometimes with the 7 of Cups, it's illusionary. This time, like I did on Coffee Time Tarot this morning, I don't know why I felt like saying it, but it's like the Loki effect, right? All right, so with the 7 of Cups, when you have the 7 of Cups, it's kind of like maybe you've been offered so many different things, and it always fell through. All right, this is, your dreams are about to come true. You are going to have to work for them, but this time it is not a false start. All right, in the past, there may have been a lot of false starts with it, or stuff, just had a tendency to show up, and you weren't able to do what you wanted to do, and it just became a dream that you set up back up on a shelf, and figured you'd dust it off eventually or get around to it. Okay, well, now we're not just getting around to it. Big shift in life. All right, we've got choice, the 2 of Wands. Yep. For some of you, yep. You've got a choice coming. We've got the 8 of Autumn. All right. Before you proceed, this message is going to only go out to a small group of Virgo. And I didn't feel like taking any other cards for the 7 of Cups because it is what it is, right? It's dreams. And your message is, this is not just a dream. This is something that is actually going to, you be able to bring it to life. And it's not going to, and for some of you, the message is, every time I started on this road, it was taken away, or it was stopped, or it was a false start, or, if other people were involved, it just didn't seem to culminate. This time, it can culminate, okay? We've got the 8 of Autumn for your 2 of Wands. Yep, for some of you, it may be expanding. For some of you, the message is expanding. You will be expanding to, your travel is involved in this for a lot of you. You're actually going to be associating, if you guys are more of an introvert, this is going to make it to where you are going to actually have to come out and talk face to face with people. And sure, I mean, this is what I feel is, this is going for the type of person who you like it on your terms and your terms only. Well, this is not how it is. You are actually going to start enjoying doing this. And this decision is actually going to end up bringing monetary gains as well. So it's applying something you love, that was a dream, that you thought was just going to be a dream, that ends up being a brand new start in financial as well. All right. So, but it says here for this choice, okay, 2 past decisions, options, planning. And I don't feel like putting that one in there. We'll leave that one there. Yep. Some of you are going to have the decision to stay or go. All right. Some of you are going to be feeling very restless. Okay. Some of you may want to go back within that introvert attitude with it. If you need to while you're making this choice, because this is a big one. But if you're used to everything showing up and it's either taken away, never ends up being what you thought it was going to be, okay, this is different. This is where you need to put your gut intuition in. You need to listen to your higher self. All right. You need to pay attention, because this time, it almost feels like whatever this is about is, it's kind of like you started it over and over and over again to the point it just became a dream, and that's all you thought it was going to be. And so you're deciding to no longer be on that hamster wheel of just dreaming it. It's time to do it. Okay? So with this one right here, you may have to do more research before proceeding. You may even have to take and get a little bit more education. It may even entail... Now, my computer shut down, so when I'm done, I can see somebody talking to me, but I can't see what you're saying. I only have my phone. So I'll look at it here pretty soon. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school, apprenticeships. Some of you, I feel, are going to be teachers. You're going to be teaching other people. And there will be people who are apprentices underneath you. But it's a big step. And it's not just, you know, you produce yourself as being like you have the confidence to do it. But yet when you're by yourself, you're second guessing yourself. This is no time to do this. This is a dream that you've wanted, and it is going to be fulfilled. This is no longer just fairy favors. All right? For some of you, this has to do with equality, excellent craftsmanship, and long-term projects. This is nothing that's going to be short-term, that's going to fizzle out like it had done in the past, because we've got Alexander here, the Two of Wands. He's sitting here and he's looking out and he's waiting for his ships to come in. But you know what? This is another time. I recently have been using this example, because with this card, your ships are already sitting there. You just, it's kind of like that fruit. It finally is sitting there. The apple is really there. You've been waiting patiently, and then you just kind of ignored it because it's not going to happen. No, it's sitting there. All you have to do is pick it. All right? It's going to take some work. And with Alexander, as you see him right here, he is sitting here and he's looking at his world in his hand. All right? So you can't wait around. There's no more waiting around for this. This is about living your best life and in doing what you enjoy doing and actually feeling fulfilled. So take this opportunity and go ahead. Virgo, for whatever it is, take the opportunity. Do not let fear hold you back. Do not let other people's opinions hold you back. This is something that you feel passionately. This is not something that's just, it could be a new job, but you're going to really enjoy it. Okay, for some of you, it's actual teaching. You will be teaching other people. All right, and it's going to be a life. And the whole thing is my saying is it doesn't matter how old you are. There is always something to learn. All right, even the teacher needs to be taught. So walk into it humbly and know that it doesn't matter. Whatever age you are, age does not matter. Okay, on this one whatsoever. You could be in your 30s. You could be younger than this. But if you're in 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, it is not too late to start this. To enjoy everything that's going on in your life, to really start that dream and really get it going. This is not just the kickoff on the football field. This is the touchdown, and you just need to go over there and reach and grab the ball. Okay? There ain't no dropping the ball on this one. You ain't going to screw it up. It might take, and you might have to do some more studies on it. You might have to get some more information about it. You may, if you are an introvert, you may have to come out and actually be more sociable. But you know what? Then people need to ask themselves, why were you an introvert in the first place? Usually because of stuff that's happened in the past, the way people react. Okay, this time it's not going to be taken away. That's what I'm getting. So anyway, we've got the next card here is we've got the page, or excuse me, the ace page. Okay, there is a message coming in as well. I keep seeing the Page of Pentacles in my head as well. There is a message about this. And actually, I think it's going to be, for some of you, it's going to be word of mouth by other people. They'll be contacting you, be like, hey, you remember when I was talking, well, if you watched the Coffee Time Tarot this morning, I was talking about signs. There will be signs. It could be, for some of you, what I'm seeing is people will be contacting you through social media, through messages, phone calls, whatever. And they're going to be sitting here saying, hey, have you started doing this? Did you get that going? All right. Those are signs, especially if you have multiple people doing it to you. All right. So pay attention. Look for signs, especially this. And I know this is for fall equinox, but I mean, it starts on the 22nd, I believe, and it's going to be beautiful. So anyway, prosperity is yours. A brand new beginning is yours. Financial new beginning, new financial opportunities. Investments. It's not just about money investments. It's about investing yourself. And this time, because maybe you have invested yourself into a whole bunch of stuff in the past and ended up being fairy favors and ended up being crap. Not this time. This time, it's actually going to produce what you wanted to be. It's actually going to bring a calming, you know, kind of feeling of belonging. Yep, that feels right. Okay. Let's see. Stability. Yep. It's talking about security, stability. It's time for you to manifest this, though. It's not just going to fall in your lap. I mean, it's sitting right there. You don't realize it. But if you're so used to stuff happening and always ending and all these fairy favors that have always been crap and nothing ever produced, well, you've got this one right here. It's about to be uncovered. All right? It's a dream of yours. All you have to do is take it and go. All right, the last card. And I don't feel like, well, yeah, I will. Hold on here. Yep. Along with the Ace of Pentacles, you're going to have to take this with the Warrior Spirit. All right. For some of you, now, if this has to do with, this could be with business, this is a dream. It doesn't necessarily mean, I mean, whatever area of life this applies to, but it is definitely going to be bringing financial gain. That I get. Okay, but with the warrior, it could be somebody else involved in as well. But to me, the warrior is taking on the warrior spirit, not backing down, not getting back on that hamster wheel because you're comfortable and you're used to it. Okay, it's time to step off. You're going off into a new way of, it's not necessarily a new way of doing something. It's just something new to you. All right. And pretty soon you'll be in a whole routine on it. And it's just going to feel like heaven. That's what it's going to feel like you belong. All right. And it may be in some kind of area in what, like I do. All right. Yep. Take on the warrior spirit. Some of you, this may involve somebody who has, okay, I'll just give you kind of the warrior spirit right there. This would be somebody who would be military background. It could be, and the military spirit, you know, warrior spirit, you know, that could be talking about you as a person, and I think it is. But if you have other people involved in this, it's talking about one of the people around you, maybe somebody who's like a survivalist, military type person, police officer, any of those above. That's just kind of giving you a hint. And the end result here is a judgment. You will be making this judgment. And you know what? Usually with the judgment card, there's a lot of different meanings, and it doesn't always feel cozy. But I think with this one, you're going to be feeling like your soul's awakening on this. Renewal. This decision right here is going to make you feel renewed as a person. Yep. Okay, let me see here. What is the end result of this reading? You will finally find that peace that you've been looking for. All right, Virgo, this is a very short reading. This is for your fall equinox. I did not feel, I think it's going to be go. I hear go. Go. But you're going to be stepping out of your comfort zone. So have more faith in yourself. If other people involved this time, because in the past, it did not feel, you know, I feel that there's been some kind of almost stabbing in the back for some of you. There has been people stepping on your toes, other people taking ideas. This time, it's a go. All right? So you just have to grasp it and choose to get out of your comfort zone. And with this judgment, it will bring peace of mind. Okay? It's going to, and peace of mind can be not just mentally, but it also, I mean, you have to have financial as well. Okay? So this is a brand new embarkment in a financial endeavor that is going to end result as peace. It's going to finally, you can start enjoying life. Not saying you're not enjoying your life, but there's always been those dreams that you haven't done. It's a go. That is the end result for Virgo. All right, guys, I'm going to pop off here, and then Libra's next. But I'm going to also do extended, which I'm going to do that next for this one, and then I will put a link once I get the extended onto the Facebook post, and it'll be a link so you guys can go over there. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye.